all I would vote for someone who will say, I am bringing change, a new way. The reason why we've been trusting ANC this long is because Babu Mandela gave us a reason to believe in the ANC. If Putin also above 35, how are you supposed to live when also not 36? Okay, because I don't believe that South Africa doesn't have money. South Africa is bad. If you try Malay South Africa's face, why every day people are stealing government's money? For an example, I just started Ubabu They still invest in that guy. How can you invest in such a person? So Masadu Mieza UMK Amandla over ANC. The only way to do it is to votela UMK. Sure. Votela uAzak. Do you understand what I'm saying? Me na risk ngayithatha. Ngingathatha risk with these new guys.
Aboban.
These small parties.
Like?
Abo Azako for an example.
Okay.
So, who do you trust? The old devil with the same old tricks, or with the new devil with new tricks? Let me trust a new one. Because the old one will never change his skin. Never. He will never change his skin. Yeah, this is what they said. But Masu above 35. Yes. Go to parliament. Kukono Pegicen who are over 70.
Jesus Christ.
Kono Ramaphosa who are over 70. It doesn't make sense. That's the way it is, bruh. It does.
News ones to ukhethe basically lo omusha. Okay, let's say naba bawu 10 abasha. Lo uzomkhetha ngani ngoba phela aswazi amagale lapho.
Ngenxa yokuthi wena mfethu masikhuma ivari. Leto yokuvota. It's a gambling.
Yeah.
Yeah, understand that. Kufana nokushela intombazane yodwa su10. Yabo. Intombazane yodwa kufana about 10. Chances are ingakhetha or wrong kunabo bonke la.
Yeah,
I understand that.
Sure.
So nakhona la kwi ballot paper, many as they are.
Yeah.
Bonke banama manifestos. Bonke must be bring big and better promises. We understand that.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not fighting ANC. I'm not fighting ANC. I'm not fighting MK. I'm not fighting whatsoever. For all I would vote for, is someone who will say, I am bringing change, a new wave. Yeah, you understand that? Unfortunately for ANC, there's no new wave they can bring. Nothing. Since I nigga manage, I sense a little to our power must change hands.
Yeah.
I guess nigga is a law. Itu. Ngoba law velo liphethe ithuba manje messed things up, messed South Africa up, wayithena upside down.
So laba abathi kuthiwa ngesilungu better udevil lo mazi no devil omusha.
It goes without saying. Uright lo shonjani. But now it depends on this is my view. Better the devil you know than the devil you don't know. It's a very good saying.
Yeah.
But now, if the devil you know has killed you
many
times than one, what do? You still trust the same devil? Yeah. Never. Go for the one with the new skin. Okay, this is how this thing works. Mongena a supermarket. I'm a club about 20.
Wow.
You take one, you weigh it. This one. Take one and weigh it. This one. This one, it's better than this two. Okay, sharp. You understand that one?
Sure.
Unfortunately, or fortunately for us, the only way to risk with our vote is to say, Azako. Ni manifesto yake.
Yeah.
Yabo. Rise Mzansi.
Hey.
MK. Then you come back and say, okay. Nah, don't know what saying no. Kunala. You understand that? You do your background research. Wilita yaga Azako Ubegu Somash. You go to Rise Mzansi, I'm forgetting his name. You go to MK. ufune these guys, they all have scandals one way or the other because they're human beings. They make mistakes. But let me trust this one kulo 5 years. Uyayibona leyo. Angithembe lo kulo 5 years. Wabheda kulo 5 years. Okay, inkosi sangiphila another 5 years. I will try this one. It's all about taking your vote to this kumuntu whom you think will do better than the other.
So unenkinga nani nabantu abafana no DA?
Problem yami
no IFP ka angisho kanjalo inhlangano ekade zabakhona kodwa ingakaze zithole ilokhu njani ithuba.
It's not necessarily a problem. Khona saying yasho gogo wami and the new broom sweeps better than the old one. That was the saying. Okay, these other old guys bane experience because they've been there. But the question is, why they were never given a first seat?
Lapho sikhuluma ngabo DA, yabo
the IFP, the NFP,
ACDP, bonke la.
ACDP, yes, all those guys. Why they're not given the first seat in the parliament? You know? Is it because they're bad, or is it because they're good, or it's because they don't bring that umubalalela, they don't give you the drive to trust them with your vote.
Sure.
You understand that, Leon? The reason why we've been trusting ANC this long is because Ubabu Mandela gave us a reason to believe in the ANC.
Sure.
Ubabu Mpegi gave us a reason to believe in the ANC. So is Ubabu Msholozi. Ubabu Ramaphosa gave us a reason not to believe in the ANC.
So wena ubona ukuthi iANC ife sekungena uRamaphosa or iyafa before uRamaphosa?
ANC ife ezandleni zikaBaba Ramaphosa.
Okay.
This is the reason why I'm saying that. It's because Baba Msholozi, we know ukuthi it was about the corruption in terms of monies. So this is what we are told by the media. And so other stuff. Baba Ramaphosa came in. I trusted Baba Ramaphosa because of diplomacy. The guy is sorted financially. He had no reason to steal money from the system of South Africa. He went to school. He knows how to run things. He knows how to run his businesses. He knows how to. He's a well-organized man. He knows how to put words together. The only thing I say he was supposed to do, don't get rid of Ubabu Zuma. Right? Keep him there. Queen neck, don't chase him away. Keep him there. He's got brains. So you chase Ubabu Zuma out, you're chasing KZN. That's number one. Number two, the guy by force system ukuthi imsebenzele for his own businesses.
uRamaphosa njalo
Baba Ramaphosa, because akwazi ukuthi in your own business place utholakale so much of money and masuzothi you are not accountable for that.
Sikhuluma ngephala. Okay, sure.
If you cannot account with what is in your place, in your house, in your business place, who is accountable for that? Asazi kwaphelela. The next thing he does, uxosha umkhwebane. Why are you firing umkhwebane if you are not guilty? So now there are so many skeletons in his closet. Then he takes the country, he sells the country out. In terms today, load shedding, there are rumors that says Richards Bay, I was sending overseas wherever he was sending it to. You understand that? So we are in trouble because of him.
But as cases we break it down indaba le load shedding. Do you think load shedding iqale ngempela kuRamaphosa?
Exactly.
Ibikhona kuphethe oZuma. Kodwa ibingekho this much lento ukuthi stage 3 or
then who's failing to manage? Was it uZuma or Ramaphosa?
Mina ngisho ba ongcono nomunye.
I'm just
break it down in terms of ukuthi do think mhlawumbe uRamaphosa ongenzeka ukuthi wangena ezothatha sekuvela izinto seyiqala seyibheda or seyishuba. Now angisho ukuthi mina uZuma wayibheda, manje sengithi mina ngiyakhumbula ngeSouth Africa uZuma ekhona wazi wakhipha istatement wathi load shedding ngeke isaphinde ibe khona. Sikhumula istatement saZuma. Yeah. Wengeka aza kusho lokho load shedding ibingekho. Meaning iyayikhona kukhona uZuma. Now uZuma ngisho corrupted, angisho njani. But all I'm saying is, do you think kodwa uRamaphosa uqhubeka la ekwagcine khona uZuma or ufike ivele isijumpile mhlawumbe uzama ukulungisa vele isijumpile, or what's the case? Because I don't think ukuthi load shedding ifike no Ramaphosa.
This is what
because for me Mzansi, I think that's the biggest, that's one of the biggest issues SS now. Connects obvious enkulu indaba yobugebengu, yona corruption, indaba kodwa yile nje ukuthi abantu abaningi abasebenzi ngizolama states aphumile. Akhuluma ngeKZN because yona engifocus kuyona kakhulu. I think bese ku 43.7% in Northwest kodwa yona hamba phambili ina 50 what percent abantu abangasebenzi, meaning more than half wabantu abahlala khona. I mean province abaspani. Yini do you think inkinga njalo inkinga iyona futhi ANC do inkinga mangabe ku kanjalo?
This is where it all begins.
Yeah.
I'm gonna still go back to Windaba ka 35 years.
Sure. 35 years off lo ongaqasheki. Okay, sure.
35 years has messed up our economy.
Yeah.
In many ways than one.
Sure.
Number one, if uthi also above 35, how are you supposed to live when also na 36?
Options akho athini?
Okay. Asibele bheka ukuthi kulothe enene masuna 35.
Awusaqasheki. Okay.
Umesho njalo. Ithini iplan yakhe ayiproposayo to make lo muntu na 36?
Okay.
Ukuthi abe ne-income.
Sho ngamazi uthi wena ma uvela lo ngaphandle 35 iba nayo iplan yakhe.
Okay. Yokumsupport.
Sure.
Uma uzothi mhla let's say for whatever reason uthi uhulumeni ka-ANC umuntu una 36 akasakwazi ukuyoqasheka ngizomnikeza u350. Does it make sense? Because kulo muntu una 36 mhlambe unengane ezo3.
Unomfazi
une-family, unogesi namanzi ofanele wakhokhela.
Sure.
Within the brackets of 350, how you supposed to live in this country?
Ngeke uzophila ngo350.
Then we result to what? Sizohamba siyontshontsha, we trying to keep our families surviving.
Yeah.
Yabona ukuthi i-crime rating nokuthi yehle is going to escalate now. Not even ukuthi izonyoka, it's going to escalate because we are trying to live and survive within this bracket of 350, of which is highly impossible. Now, I personally think, angazi what was the reason ka 350.
Sure.
Why did they introduce? Survive 350, or for whatever reason, I utilize our skills now. Okay. Do we have our means of supporter in buying a product yakhe now?
Okay.
Yeah, bon. As the government.
Sure.
Yeah, bon. Because it akasakwazi ukuqasheka at the age of 36. It's a shortage of government.
Sure.
Okay. But are we able to sustain this person? Nangoke if you say hamba ke uyobaza wakhi ingo.
Okay.
Now, uzoyidayisela ba because half of his community is not working.
Awusebenzi vele. Awunamali.
Sibadlula behleze ezitolo whatever it is that they're doing to keep them busy, to keep that day going.
Yeah.
Uyabona? Asathu umfana odayisa chicken dust. Izothenga ba chicken dust yakhe. Uyabona? Mhlawumbe uthengela inkukhu ezo5 in one day. Because nakasakwazi ukuqasheka. It's a problem.
Ayikho lo mali.
ayikho mfethu, you cannot survive.
So ahlahle ubusangibalela izinto iANC implementile ekuyizona ezenza ukuthi icountry ingasebenzi. That's one of them. Two,
enye izinto bethu, this is what I strongly believe, ukuthi uhulumeni ka-ANC should reconsider. Aba reconsider lento eminyaka. That's one.
okay.
Two, mase komasipala.
Ungangeli amasipala ngokubuza ukuthi mutha akareconsider lento eminyaka. Imiphi umnyaka onobona ukuthi kumele ngabe manje okay sharp musu neminyaka emingaka. Hayi.
I guess that's u-40 for an example.
Yeah.
Okay. 40 awusaqasheki. But this is the plan we have.
Okay.
For you.
So na aku edwe u5 years bese ku-edwa nokuthi
ne-plan
ukuthi uma ngaqasheki ke wenza lokho.
This is how we're going to keep Mzwandile going.
Yeah.
Komasipala bethu. Komasipala ugcina yabona ngibuka ingane lapha ezo apply mfethu mhlawumbe they are flooding.
Yafeel.
We apply la mhlawumbe ama post awu 3. They flood. So our government should have a system in place. Yabona. Good, okay. Because I don't believe South Africa doesn't have money. South Africa in money.
Excess.
If you try like South Africa's face, why every day people are stealing government's money? We saw now, president and then they recover billions of money.
Kusho president njalo?
This is the question. Yes, yeah, billion money by recover.
Yeah.
Because I prekanga done. Ufane wathi nje. But into engayenze sense now. Ile yokuthi if you recover so much of money and unabantu who obazi ukuthi that ba corrupt in your system, why can't you get rid of them?
Cabinet uyazi ukuthi kunabantu aba-corrupted and uyazi ukuthi abantu inhlezi bekhala ngayo abantu ukuthi iANC i-corrupted. Okay sharp even if it means wena uyaphika ukuthi u-corrupted. Uyazi lento aba-corrupted. Yini kubukhona ukuthi uba
not so long ago ubaba uplayed Nzimande no NSFAS. You understand that? Millions of rands, but still today ayikho into eshoyo ukuthi ubaba played Nzimande ususpended because of investigation pending. He's still in the parliament. He's still doing his daily job. Do you understand? Ubaba ubheka icele is the head of amaphoyisa, but crime rate in South Africa is crazy.
high ngale ndlela.
It's crazy, bro. To a degree, okay, why can't this guy leave this position? He has been there for long. Get out, bring somebody else, fresh blood, fresh mind, someone who will know what to do and what to do and when to do it.
Yeah.
It's a matter of implementing new things in the old system.
Yeah.
They understand that. Don't change the whole concept. Update the system.
Sure.
Introduce new things. Introduce this and that. Do you understand what I'm saying? We should crush millions of police people. Still crime will never go down because the system is totally wrong.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, but the system is run on umuntu who is 70 years, yet igebenge malokishini abantu about 25 years. How do you balance the two?
Sure.
Right. So when I'm in the sitting in the South Africa, that is full of possibilities, full of new.
So wena konke lokho kubona ukuthi kuzokwenziwa ilama parties lawa amancane ngizosho kanjalo.
As long as ANC is still in power, South Africa will never change.
So lento asike sibuke realistically. Do you think ANC kulo nyaka 2024 ipower izoyiluza mawuthi izoyiluza kangakanani? Is it completely
they're not gonna hit u2/3. They're not gonna make it.
They're not gonna make it.
They're not gonna make it due to the fact yokuthi MK is on the horizon
and
Julius Malema with EFF.
Yeah.
Now they are here. And Julius Malema came with a strategy that I think is very effective.
Yeah.
We invest kakhulu in young people.
Yeah.
He invested so much to these young people. And
Yeah.
Nkatha also, they have invested in young people.
Yeah.
Now, as opposed to the ANC, the ANC, what they did was
Iqhubeka kubantu abadala.
abadala. I-ANC into eyenzile bayigwaze ngowabo. Ubuka for an example, ake sithathe ubaba ufikile Mbalula. They still invest in that guy. How can you invest into such a person?
Ukakhulume for like 10 minutes.
He out of context. He's
enza ama empty promise akhuluma into ephambana nento yasho uRamaphosa le. Kodwa
you ask yourself, bafuna labo bantu laba? That they took there. You know what I mean? So you come akwazi kulwa mfethu impi entsha ngekhalendar. You can't.
Fanele ikhalendar zonke iphume.
Ayiphume. Come in with the new ones.
Do you think iNC kodwa isisakhona ithemba ukuthi isanga bounce back?
Not in this day and time. Unfortunately. I brother. What they were supposed to do prior the issue of elections, maybe last year, get rid of Ramaphosa. Get rid of Ramaphosa. Step down, then it will be they will be in a better chance as ANC. Now, we love Ramaphosa as a human being.
Yeah.
We love him. I love him.
Yeah.
He's a human being, as a father of his children, a husband to his wife. He's a
businessman futhi all right. Sharp. But
as a politician, Ramaphosa. As a politician,
Kombela kwesakhe.
It's all about him
and
even his gurus. I don't think they get anything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So they were supposed to get rid of him last year. Resign, my bro. Resign. Then let a new guy come in who's gonna be controlled by the neck than him making the decision.
Sure.
You understand? Because now Ramaphosa listens to nobody.
Aye.
He's a hard-headed man.
Aye.
Listen to your neck. Listen to the former president. We have the very wise intellectual Babu Thabo Mbeki.
Yeah.
We have Baba Ngohlanhla, a very wise old man. We have Babu Msholozi. Keep those people on your side.
Yeah.
Right. Go back to them and ask for
and seek
advice.
Advice.
Yeah. You may not do what they say, but they will give you a direction.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, Ramaphosa, he messed up enough.
Big time.
We just suffered the issue of water for days.
Yazi mina ngithuwa isibanga kunabantu amanzi abagcina ngo2018
in this day and age.
Lesikhathi manje.
In this day and age. You see.
Iningi labantu abaqala bama parties wabo abantu abathiwa bayini baba hlibuki. Bahlibu ba ANC. Yabona ngisho.
Asiqale kanje mfethu, aqale ngeANC. Kunesizulu esithi yakhela ngamaqubenya.
Yeah.
Now it comes to kumina njengomvoti. Do I trust
lo muntu loyo zobe?
uRise Mzansi? Do I trust uAzakho? Do I trust ACDP? Do I trust whomsoever? You understand? What was the reason why they came out of ANC?
Yeah.
Why did they come out of IFP? Because Abavelanga today they became politicians. They started from somewhere.
Yeah.
But they were under somebody else's leadership. But we cannot crucify them because they come from somebody else.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying? We have to trust our instinct. I give my vote to Ngoba. I think we'll do better than the current president.
Khuluma into engizwa. Indaba yama SOEs. So wathi uthi into kancane eqeqaleni. Ama SOEs. Uthe wena phasisa ukuthi akhungoza uhulumeni leza abafuna ukuprioritize ukuthi awuhambisani nazo mawukuthi isikhungo sasivele sikhona ngcono mawusikhungo umuntu eseshasha azoyilukhunjela nazo
indabeni ne today ngizwe ukuthi ama offices amaningi la kuholwa khona azovala
sasa kanje
if that comes to place, one, how many people are gonna lose their jobs?
One.
Then if people lose jobs, what happens to the properties? We sell properties to the open hammers of today.
Well,
because they're gonna buy those properties.
Obvious.
They buy them, they privatize those areas. They don't rehire these people. They don't. They remain unhired, they're gonna die unhired. Our government, this is what I personally believe they should do. Go back to the drawing board and say, we lost, for an example, lost point A, point B, point C, point D. Then this, how did we lose it? Okay, what? How can we regain it? I understand a lot. Okay, come up with a strategy. Go to Minister of Finance. Minister of Finance, these are the things that we have in hand. Are they doable? Work out the numbers. You understand, Leo? Kotongwane will work the numbers. Kotongwane is a wise man.
Pravi.
His work. He's sharp.
Yeah.
Crash the numbers.
Crash the kunjani?
Crash the numbers.
So le ndaba yama mai Eskom kanjalo.
This is what it
izwe ngavele life kakhulukazi indle emnyama izo safarisha ne.
Okay, this is what they hide from us. More they privatize about Eskom, more money we gonna pay.
And the more money that they're gonna make.
They're gonna get it. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because Eskom, they're gonna get a guy from New Germany.
Yeah.
Or wherever overseas.
Yeah.
Come and outsource Eskom in our own country. Then we pay twice the price. See, if South Africa will get back the Eskom, we will pay the standard price. All of us can afford.
Yeah.
Today you take a cut like 10 rand, it lasts not even 5 hours.
5 hours.
Do you understand what I'm saying? So now, we still have people who cannot afford. Okay, yes. What do you do with that? Get, more especially Eskom. We need Eskom.
Yeah.
We need them. Stop privatizing this. Yeah, SAA, ubahlulile SAA.
Yeah.
You ask yourself, ubahlula kanjani SAA? You ask yourself,
okay.
What kind of a country that doesn't have an airplane? What kind of a country is that?
Actually, it's South African Airways.
It belongs to the country.
Yeah.
It belongs to South Africa.
Yeah.
You can go wherever they have their own airline.
Yeah. Bese bakhona la mamanye abo mango what but le SAA
it belongs to South Africans.
Yeah.
Yabo. It runs by government. Yabo. What kind of a country doesn't have an airline?
Someone said mangase kuthiwa bona bayaphatha but into abangayivala ilento le yama tender. Because seems like ama tender wona lawa aletha fully corruption nan wathi into engayenza noma sengikhohliwe amagama akhe exactly wathini kodwa lento mina ya fascinate hayi ukuthi ngathi ngingayenza but yangi-fascinate because bengazi ngibonga lo ndlela wathi engalula umasipala andule nje umasipala ikhungo zamasipala yonke into yenziwe umasipala makuphuma ithenda ithonde yenziwe umasipala ingenziwe umuntu makuzowakhiwa ibridge alakhiwe meaning azikho imali eziya kumuntu imali eziya manje kumzwandile imali yongena kwi account yakho then wena usuyabona ukuthi wena usuya wakhile lokhu njani ugcina ingazange liphele lelo bridge and asazi ukuthi sothi imali ziyekephi ngoba lezi imali ezigcine futhi singayitholi igcine ingalandelekanga ukuthi le mali kahle kahle zami zafika phi yabo kanti umasipala akunamali yokugwaza njengoba kuthiwa futhi kufike kubuye kugwaza kuthiwa kuyabhidwa amathenda yonke lento leyo yonke leshanisi le. Do you think idea leyo right ukuthi amathenda nje?
Okay,
remember kunabantu abaphila ngawo and amathenda abawenza ngendlela ekuyiyona yona yabo. So do you think ukuvala amathenda or nganendlela entsha ozoyisebenzisa ongenza ukuthi amathenda enze sure ukuthi enzeka ngendlela efanele enzeke ngayo? Or one way or another ngisho lo ndlela ungayenza into ezoba tswinya ukuthi benze sure ukuthi umsebenzi bawenza kodwa one way or another uphinde futhi kuzoba khona leakinyana ezoba khona kuhamba kwesikhathi kuphinde futhi back to square one ibuye futhi i-corruption nje ngisana kuyikhumbula ile ama PPEs le yamala azimali ngane yaphuma hayibo billions yonke and wonke umuntu wayikhomba lo wathi no lo so do think into lese into kanjalo yonke leyo admin le ama do think ukuthi lapha kwaba into eyahandlishwa mhlambe uhulumeni umasipala do think ngabe kwenza ngalendlela ekwenzeka ngayo mhlambe
now eSouth Africa ephethwe uANC wogombela kwesa abanqeni ukuthi bathi itender eka 15 million
kodwa bebaza kahle ukuthi eya 2 million.
Right. A very typical example la egrounding la nje la egrounding nabona la ile bridge le basanda kulaka manje millions of rands were spent there. Today they are rebuilding the very same bridge. You ask yourself, lesakhiwa abantu abafanayo, it's not the same company. Whether money iyephi lo mali kwakhiwe ngayo leyo le bridge ebhidlikile. No one is accountable for that one.
Shit.
See, problem is now. La kuphuma khona ama taxi imoto kufanele zime manje because it's like it's a one lane. Yeah, it's a 2 lanes but because of uthi ibhidlikile bridge
so khona le lane eyodwa.
Ubani osukuma akhe lapha? No one. You ask yourself why bengakhe? Because there is no money. Why there is no money? Because money is there. Ukuthi isuke yasetshenziswa ngendlela engekho
ngobudlapha.
Lento yamathenda yayi right ngesikhathi besa introduce. Yabo. Yamathenda yayi right because iyafika ngelesikhathi bethi ba empowerisha
into omnyama sure
because babenganakwana. The idea was correct for PAA. Let's say for whatever reason, I guess it was correct. The idea, the vision of introducing the PE system, more register company, ufanele ufake no PE and what's not. Let's say that was perfect.
Yeah.
But here's the question, my brother: did it serve the purpose? No, it didn't serve the purpose.
No, I don't.
The guy who was rich got richer because he was able to push a brown envelope.
Yeah.
Imsebenzi mkhulu itholwa group 5.
Yeah.
Who's running group 5? A black man? No. No, lungu rana le.
Abo Grenek.
All these big companies.
Yes.
Uthothi na ngesikhathi akangisho kobhida.
Hayi.
You know. Whichever system they use, he gets a call. There's gonna be a bidding yomsebenzi who's worth like 10 billion.
And I push it.
Okay, no, it's fine. You will push a brown envelope.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
So,
asingayi kude fika cool. Asiye la Springfield. Like we tender that that's worth about 22 million plus or something.
Yeah.
To date, we don't know what happened.
Yeah.
Who was in charge? A white man? An Indian? A China? No, a black person.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. What we know, which is bagcina beqiqa ama courts, and we don't know what happens after that.
Kwenzakalani khona?
I don't know. To date, there is no file report about that. Who has been arrested? case libe kuthiwa kufika case liyahlela. To date it's the same thing. Back to the question in the BEE. If the idea was correct, but they failed us in managing the correct idea. Because if the idea was correct, it was supposed to be managed by same people who brought in the vision. Because they knew ama do's and don'ts. Yeah, so as soon as the infrastructure, so this is your tender, see who you give it to. That's where it becomes wrong. They give it to housing department. This is your tenders. You understand? It becomes wrong because nobody in a higher position who's managing, who's getting this thing right or wrong.
Yeah.
Do you understand? We human beings, we black. If nobody is telling us what to do and how to do it, we will do it our way. There is a bad way because we're black. We are used in stealing.
Sound wrong, Mawisho, but Ivar.
It's a truth. It's a truth.
So do you think lento yamathenda yona kumele mhlawumbe iqhutsheke iranwe abamhlophe or ngithi laba lezinye inhlanga cause thina ngifuna ukuthi ngithi siyayi faka up kodwa isikhathi esiningi siyafaka up. Yabo, do you think kumele kunikwe ihlotshana or lento nje iqayina ukuthi ifuneke ukuthi into enethenda phakathi ibuyela kumasipala because khona abantu ufuneke ubagaye i-credit kunabantu isipana abashaya kahle bakha amamoli bakha ibhedlela lesi nje silapha City sihle sasibhedlela ngiphuma kusona sihle isibhedlela abantu abashaya letho inkampani ezinkulu bona bo group 5 yabo yinabo Stephen Ott in the man what nabo Granek inkampani ezinkulu yabo and inkampani ezi-honor abelungu yabo into ngisho. So do you think abelungu benza umsebenzi ongcono kunathi? Do you think abelungu bona they are less corrupted or umlungu vele ufika impilo yakhe ingcono kuna yena akaqali from zero uqala vele iphethe yakhe soselingcono? Do you get what I'm trying to say? Wena manje mangama uthola angenze example makuthiwa manje unothola i-10 into icabanga iqala inkinga zakho ngoba wena vele ngithi uqhamuka ku background ehlwempu kunomlungu. Ngani mayasana point yami kuthi umlungu mayithola ithenda manje uqala umsebenzi kiwa phambili unamuthola ithenda uqala ucabange inkinga zakho ekhaya kwakhiwe uqale uthatha imali engabe iyongena kwakhiwe i-bridge mawuthi uthola ithenda le-bridge uqale uyowakha umuzi wakho oqala uthi mina should noma kwenza noma yini e-bridge kodwa ngiyazi mina ukuthi ngisharp. Ngani mongasenze ngithini ukuthi thina since abantu abamnyama we come from ama background angamahle kahle. Yabo ukuthi vele mangabe sithola imali liqale sicabanga ukuthi angisho kanjalo because sifuna ukuthi senze sure uqonde thina ukuthi sho kwenza noma yini si right. So umlungu ufika vele yena u right vele yabo mhlawumbe indlela yokuyibuka ukuthi as much as sintshontsha khona vele phela laba abantshontsha ngale level ukuthi hayi phela this is ngeke but ngisho ukuthi do you think ifanele amathenda aye kwinhlotshana futhi abelungu ngoba akhona amandiya akhona abantu akhona namakhaladi akhona amachina noma nezinye inhlanga do you think kumele kuyezinye inhlanga because thina isikhathi esiningi ayasihlula amathenda?
Uyazi mfethu mina ngine experience ebhedayo. There's one guy who's my favorite politician, my favorite politician of all time. Willis Mchunu. Laba bamfethu ever since nje sala iKZN akana skandalo baba involve indaba zeimali sentshontsha imali enjena wahamba kwafika. If however he had one, because I can't put my life on the line and say I can vouch
why
this
clean
guy. If he ever did it, he knew how to play his game. You understand what I'm saying? So I can tell you today ukuthi umufuni yanto akiphumelele company yakhe run straight,
sure,
ibe clean, thatha umlungu umbeke on the top seat,
sure.
You understand what I'm
so wena i-face yento yakho umufuni beshibe sharp ngifuna ukana ukuthi unafaka inhlotshana.
Yes,
okay,
because bayamsaba
specifically umlungu
because nini amandiyana wakanga nje.
Okay.
bamsaba umlungu yabo sike saba in a position la khona sifuna ukurana lento yama truck aboma 32 ton ama truck lawa ahambisa amalahla.
Okay.
The advice we had kwathi wathina if nifuna ukuba successful in this
industry
have a white man in your manage.
Yeah.
La ngisho ngomhlalisa in an office la khona abuka ama movements ama truck wakho
phela.
Trust me, in 1 year your turnover will be perfect because they don't care about umuntu omnyama. The only thing what driver bazothe kahle nawe uyasinaka man, uyabona?
Yeah.
Because I'm black.
Yeah.
But kumlungu uzona damfonela athi nakuvunyelwanga ukuthi ume lapho ngeke aphinde ame lapho. We understand leyo because lento yeskin ngathi iyafakwa la kuthini ukuthi a white man is always right. Yabo?
Uhlakaniphile futhi.
Kanti uma mina ngizokwenza the very same thing naye yenzayo.
Yeah.
Mina nginesidina ngiyabanaka. Ngifuna ukubaxoshisa zonke. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Nguzwa kahle.
It's a poverty mentality that we have as black people.
Yeah.
Same thing applies nakulezi zinto zama 10. I don't think ukuthi they steal because abanayo imali.
Okay.
They steal because of the mentality of poverty abaphuma kuyo. Yasiyabakhoza ukuthi baba abantu abagreedy, abantu who don't get enough of money. Because you cannot tell me ukuthi you can steal 2 million 2 months, open your church another 10 million 6 months down the line. For what? 2 million can survive you for the next 2 years without stealing money. Because you're getting salary, you're getting benefit, you're getting abo car allowances. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But because
basically nje sorted.
Covered. Why do you steal?